Why disastrous sales rumors about Taylor Swift, Madonna, and other women should be shunned. Opinion. Taylor Swift has become the latest female pop star to deal with clickbait misinformation. Being a woman in the world is tough enough as one has to deal with both misogyny from men and other women who are complacent with that misogyny. However, being a woman in the music business is much worse. Female music stars, mostly pop, are scrutinized to death for being too skinny, too fat, too political, not political enough, too sleazy, and not sleazy enough. Madonna, who has had more stones thrown at her than every single male artist put together over the past 30 years, talked about this in her Billboard Woman of the Year speech. Billboard posted a video of Madonna's highly acclaimed acceptance speech. "You are allowed to be objectified by men and dress like a slut. But don't own your sluttiness, be what men want you to be. But more importantly, be what women feel comfortable with you being around other men," she passionately said, before admitting that, although she admired how David Bowie broke the rules, she learned that rules aren't meant to be broken if you are a girl. Madonna talked about dealing with media bias. One source of constant bias has been the New York Post. In 2008, they claimed her Sticky and Sweet tour was a flop. The tour ended up becoming the highest-grossing tour ever by a female artist and, according to Rolling Stone, grossed $408 million. The same paper went after Madonna's alleged flop MDNA tour, which grossed $305 million according to Billboard. Further flop reports came out ahead of her Rebel Heart tour, which ended up grossing $169 million. Now, the same source has hit out at Taylor Swift by claiming her upcoming Reputation World Tour is a disaster. Like other articles claiming doom and gloom for a female artist, this one went viral, and Taylor Swift haters are having a field day. There is one major issue with the report: it appears to be mostly fabricated. While it is true that Taylor's tickets aren't selling out instantly, she's playing huge stadiums after all, calling her tour, which could top Madonna's 2008 to 2009 tour in terms of total ticket sales, a disaster is nothing but clickbait fabrication. Billboard has the real news. Taylor Swift is on track to chart one of the highest-grossing tours of all time, with projections that she could sell $450 million worth of tickets in her Reputation Stadium tour, which kicks off this summer. Billboard adds that Swift is using a strategy deployed by acts like Jay-Z and the Rolling Stones by pricing tickets high on the primary market up until the day of the show. This may not produce instant sellouts, but it does produce huge revenues. Some have joked that Taylor Swift now owns Billboard, but their information, which is based on industry sources rather than anonymous tabloid sources, sounds legit.